Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Patrick Linghand, and it's your weekly mortgage and real estate market update. We're going to cover why rates are staying stubbornly high, or at least at the same levels, what's happening in the real estate market, and based on that, we'll talk about some opportunities your clients can take advantage of. Also have a big golf tournament I want to tell you about and would love to see you there. So let's talk about mortgage rates first. They're stubbornly staying around 7% according to Mortgage News Daily, and over the last few months they've kind of hovered there. Not much movement up or down day to day or week to week. They're just kind of stuck there. So we're seeing good things and bad things that are driving mortgage rates in kind of both directions, and that's kind of what's holding them steady. So we are seeing inflation decrease. So CPI is dropping. That is typically a good thing for mortgage rates, and when we see inflation decrease, we usually expect rates to go down. However, the job market is still strong. Unemployment remains low. And that is good news for the economy, which actually usually points towards higher inflation, which kind of would normally increase rates. So those kind of counterbalance each other. Also, with regards to inflation, we're still not sure what's happening with tariffs. So tariffs and uncertainty around them, which could increase inflation as well, is kind of keeping people more reserved about rates. So good news is reports show that inflation is dropping. Bad news is there's still some fears of inflation rising based on tariffs and the strong economy. So the Federal Reserve has been keeping rates flat. We're not seeing much change there, and that's why we aren't seeing rates move. So will they drop someday? When? I don't know. Let's talk about the real estate market. In the real estate market, we are seeing more homes for sale. Months of inventory is up about 1 month over last year. So last year at this time, we had about 2 months of inventory. This year we have about 3 months of inventory. So there's more homes for sale, more inventory. They're actually not sitting on the market that much longer. Median days on market at this time last year was 12. This year it's about 13 median days on market. So what that means is most homes will actually go under contract in less than 2 weeks. But what we're seeing is some go under contract really fast, and then some just sit for a while. So what are some things your clients can take advantage of? If you have a seller who has been sitting on the market and wants to attract more buyers, we have been putting together financing packages that you can advertise on the MLS with your sellers that can offer potential buyers rates as low as the 4s. Okay, now obviously there's a lot of things that go into that, but if you have a seller who has their property listed for a long time, instead of doing a price drop, let's look at whether that seller can offer potential buyers a lower interest rate. Now on the flip side, if you have buyers that are sitting on the fence or not aggressively looking or scared about affordability, let's look at their situation, and maybe we can negotiate with the seller to do some of those buy downs and get those rates extremely low. So where I've seen big movement for both buyers and sellers is when we're putting together some sort of package where the buyer can get an extremely reduced interest rate. And like I said, we've locked some people in the 4s with some help from the seller and buyer. So let me know if you have clients that need help with that. Last thing I have coming up, June 23rd in Granby Ranch, so that's Grand County, Colorado. Granby Ranch is a new build community. It's a little hidden gem in the Rocky Mountains. So they have golf, they have private fishing, they have mountain biking, they have a ski resort. And if you own property in that community, you get private access to all those things. So we're hosting a golf tournament on June 23rd. You can have up to 4 people on a team. If you don't have a team and you just want to come, we will pair you with someone. Free golf tournament. We're going to highlight the new build opportunities that they are offering. And we've partnered with the builder to offer some rates in the 4s for potential buyers. So realtor event, come check it out, sign up, hope to see you there. And if I can help in any way, give me a ring. Thanks.